Hello everybody, IIM Bangalore is offering 40 plus free courses on Swayam website, which is an initiative by Ministry of Education, Government of India. Well, if you remember, IIM Bangalore has offered these free courses 6 months back as well. And if you missed the deadline then, please make sure you don't miss the deadline now and do register for the courses. And you might want to take a few more courses that you did not take previously. So let's get started. And the first thing that I want to highlight is these courses are absolutely free of cost and everybody is eligible to take these courses. But still, you might be having a few questions, right? When are the deadlines? When do the classes start? What? Do I get any certification? Etc. etc. So let's jump into all these questions in the video, and I'll also give you my favorite top 5 courses that I would love for you guys to go ahead and try. I will also give small variations if you guys are already familiar with these fundamental courses. And before we get started, please go ahead, share this video with your friends, family, and broader network as well, because this is one of the best opportunities to learn for free from some of the best professors in the country. And now let's jump into the logistics of the courses. The first one, the enrollment deadline for these courses is 31st August. Yes, you cannot enroll for these courses beyond 31st August, and the classes start on July 26th. So if you are enrolling on August 1st, 2nd, it's fine. You can still catch up with the classes that have already happened. So do not worry. Make sure you just don't miss the enrollment deadline. The second thing, if you want to get a certificate, you need to take an exam. And for you to take this exam, there is a fee of 1,000 rupees. Well, I just mentioned free, and now what is this fee all about? Well, you can take the course for free, you can attend the lectures, you can consume the knowledge for free. But if you want to get that certificate, you need to take an exam, and for that you need to pay the fee. And also you need to make sure that you pass that examination with at least 40% marks. Only then you will get this certificate. And in my opinion, you should definitely pay that 1,000 rupees, and that will help you become a little more serious. You will also be looking forward to not this as just any random course, but you will put on more and more effort. If you can dedicate 2 to 4 hours per every single weekend, I would definitely recommend you to get started with this. And number 2, it's not just an online course. They are also coming up with cohorts within each city. So you can go ahead and try to connect with the folks who are also taking these exams and who are part of your cohort from that particular city. So it is a great networking opportunity as well. So please get started. Now coming into the next part, which is what are my favorite top 5 courses amongst this 40 plus course roster. Well, there are 3 parameters based on which I'm giving you these course recommendations. Number 1 is I personally myself have attended MBA program at INSEAD, one of the top B schools, and I have noticed these 5 courses in the first 2 semesters of the MBA classes itself, which means these are the core curriculum portions. And so it would be helpful for you to know the fundamentals of MBA. The second criteria is these courses also have job opportunities in the market right now. So it is not just about going and studying, but it is also about you potentially exploring new fields, moving out of your comfort zone. And the third one is I'm not just going to tell you just 5 courses names, but rather I will give you for some of these courses the next advanced level variation courses as well. So that's an interesting part. So please stay tuned and let's get continued with the first course, which is predictive analytics. Well, we all know right now that data is the oil. If you just take, for example, businesses are built based on data being their primary strength. Let's take example of Swiggy and Zomato. Both Swiggy and Zomato, their apps are not so difficult to be built right now. It's easy to build these apps, but their advantage is the data that they have. They know exactly what do you like as a customer and what do I like as a customer. They know exactly what are the restaurants which are close to you and the restaurants which are close to me. What do we order from these restaurants? What are the patterns? When do we order the most? All this data makes it very difficult for a new player to come into the market and capture this food delivery space. And it is not just about Swiggy or Zomato. Amazon or Flipkart, they are the same. The homepage advertisement that you see in Flipkart could be very different from what I see, because they are curating data, they are collecting the data and they are churning the data to see, hey, what is the probability that you click on a particular thing versus what is the probability for me to click on something. Wherever it is high, that's what they show to you. And if you are in a position to analyze data, if you're in a position to go ahead, do some modeling on it and derive insights, that's a great skill to have right now. Especially in the age of Gen AI, you need to know this skill. So please go ahead, and if you are beginner to this data science world, I would absolutely recommend to go ahead and take this particular course. However, there is a small variation course as well. If you are already familiar with predictive analytics, then I would say there is a new course that IIM Bangalore has added to the roster, and that is Gen AI and LLMs, large language models. And they are going into the depth of the technicalities. How do you build an LLM? How do you fine tune? What are RAGs? All these topics are covered in that course. Now, if you are already familiar with predictive analytics, please go take that course. If you are just getting started, or if you are advanced in the data science space, there are a lot of job opportunities. Data analysts, data scientists, or visualization experts. So please do not ignore this field or these courses. The second course that I would recommend is marketing management. I personally have 8+ years of experience in marketing, and I have seen how marketing can transform businesses. So if you are looking to jump into another alternate career compared to where you are right now, then do check out marketing. Well, there is always a new entry point for you through marketing. If you are just getting started with your career, social media management, digital marketing, influencer marketing, a lot of these kind of work streams are open for new people. However, if you are already working in marketing, then probably an advanced level course could be helpful. B2B marketing. Well, B2B marketing is business to business marketing, and that is very different compared to B2C marketing. And you can understand the nuances and learn how to excel in that B2B marketing space. And one more variation within the marketing is digital marketing course. So I would not recommend you to go ahead and take all the 3 courses, but pick one within the marketing. If you are a beginner in marketing management, and if you are an advanced guy, pick either of them, either the digital marketing or the B2B marketing. And as discussed, marketing management can also help you enable a lot of jobs within the segment. The third course that I would recommend is operations management. And let's just take another example to understand what operations management means. If Zomato has 15,000 delivery executives in Delhi area, then the question is, why are they not having 10,000 and why not 20,000? How did they come up with that right number of 15,000? If they have 10,000, it means shortage of delivery guys, and a lot of people have to wait longer to get their food, and which is not good for Zomato. At the same time, if they have 20,000 people, then they are paying for a lot of additional manpower, which is not good for Zomato again. So you will learn a lot about how do these optimization exercises are run. And it's not just about optimization exercise. It is also about how much do you want to manufacture. If you are a textile manufacturer, how much do you want to manufacture? How much do you want to actually keep in a godown? Or how much do you want to make sure that you are passing on to the end customer or to the supplier or the distributor? All these things will make a lot of difference, and these small efficiencies add up a lot into the final P&L statement of the business. And these are the exact type of things that you will be learning in this course. The fourth course that I would recommend is financial accounting. And this is a very, very interesting course because this will help you learn how to read quarterly statements, and also this is one of the fundamental courses in any business school. Now you might ask me, hey Pawan, why do I even care about reading a quarterly statement? Well, you need to learn how to read a quarterly statement and how to listen to the quarterly reports, because a lot of CEOs talk in these quarterly statements, quarterly reports about the upcoming trends in the industry. If you are afraid of reading these statements and if you are afraid to listen to these calls, you might miss a lot about the upcoming trends. And these upcoming trends are the places where there is a lot more of requirement for people and there is a lot less of supply. So you would be missing on higher salaries and potentially a lot of perks that come along with you being able to work in a specialized field and a niche field. So please learn how to read these quarterly statements, and this entire course could enable you to do that. So please do not ignore that. The fifth course that I would recommend is strategic management. Well, strategic management course is going to give you an outlook and insight into how senior leaders within the company are making decisions. Well, it is important for you to learn how they are at least making the decisions. Well, end of the day, you might not control that decision. Well, at least at the end, you need to know what are the multiple frameworks that the senior leaders within companies are using to make these decisions. It could be Porter's 5 forces, it could be pestle analysis, or it could be a competitor analysis. It could be any of these things, but you knowing these frameworks will help you analyze and understand the decisions of your seniors senior leaders within the companies much more faster. Well, just to end, it is not just these 5 courses which are great, but from my personal experience, I know that these 5 courses form the basis of any MBA, and you learning these courses from some of the best professors in the world will help you. Again, the key thing over here is leverage. You need to learn how to leverage these new skills in your career. You going and learning something beyond your comfort zone will also help you probably go and try for a different job. If you don't like something right now, this is the best way for you to move out and start exploring different things. Thank you so much, guys. Once again, please do go ahead, forward it to your friends, family network, whoever might also benefit from learning new things from some of the best guys in the world. See you in the next one. Bye bye.